Hey, peeps. All good today? I hope you are. And also, too, I hope you saw my review on Woodstock 1999. So, following this, I decided to follow up more on Woodstock. And today, we're stepping into a time capsule back to the summer of 1994, where mud, music, and mayhem collided in a celebration called Woodstock 94. Now, this just wasn't any festival. It was the 25th anniversary of the original Woodstock from 1969. A tribute, a revival, and in many ways, a wild reinvention. It was held in New York and it brought together over 200,000 people, fans of rock, metal, and everything in between that. And while it didn't have the peace and love glow of the original, it did have its own kind of magic. So let's talk about the vibe. Imagine fields soaked in rain turning into giant puddles of mud, people sliding, dancing, and throwing clumps of dirt like confetti. No, it wasn't a glamorous, but it was unforgettable. The mud became a symbol of the festival itself, messy, chaotically, and strangely joyful. One of the most talked about moments was the Green Day set. The crowd started flinging mud at the band, and instead of ducking, they joined in. Billy Joe Armstrong turned it into a full blown mud fight. It was wild, hilarious, and totally unscripted. That moment helped launch Green Day into the mainstream. Just months later, their album Dookie hit the charts hard. Then there was Nine Inch Nails. They came out covered in mud, literally, and delivered a raw, electric performance that matched the stormy skies. It was dark, intense, and unforgettable. Metallica brought the thunder. Their set was loud, aggressive, and full of energy. Seek and Destroy had the crowds roaring, and Jason Newsted's vocal added a gritty edge that fans still talk about today. But that wasn't all the new acts. Some legends from the original Woodstock returned, like Joe Cocker and Santana. Their presence reminded everyone of the roots of the festival, that, that even in the new area, the spirit of music as a force of connecting still held strong. Woodstock 94 wasn't perfect. There were technical issues, long lines, and yes, a lot of mud, but it captured something real, a moment where music fans came together, not for polished performances, but for raw, shared experience. It was the clash of generations. The flower children of the 60s met the flannel wearing rebels of the 90s. And somehow it all worked out. So if you've never seen footage from Woodstock 94, I encourage you to take a look. Watch the performances, feel the energy, and then come back and tell me what stood out for you. Was it the music or the moments in between? So all I can say, thank you for listening. This has been Mud Music and Memory and a look back at Woodstock 94. So until next time, keep listening, keep feeling, and keep finding beauty in the mess. Cheers for now.